Have you ever wondered how a simple touch can transform your connection with an older woman? For many, this might seem like a mystery, but understanding where and how to touch her can ignite emotions she thought were long forgotten. Today, I'll reveal 7 secret spots that can create an emotional and physical connection, leaving her feeling valued, cherished, and deeply drawn to you. These touches aren't just physical, they're emotional bridges that foster trust, security, and attraction. By mastering these gestures, you can go beyond surface-level attraction and build a bond that feels deeply personal. And here's a tip. While all these spots are significant, the last one holds a unique power to leave her completely mesmerized. So stick around till the end, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell for more insights like this. Let's dive in. Number 1. The lower back. The lower back is one of the most underestimated yet powerful areas to touch. It's not just a physical connection, it's a gesture of reassurance and support. Imagine walking through a crowded space or guiding her up a staircase. Your hand gently resting on her lower back communicates that you're there for her, offering silent strength and protection. This touch is about more than guidance. It conveys confidence and care without the need for words. To make this gesture effective, your touch should be light and natural, never forceful or imposing. A subtle brush of your hand can create a sense of security, letting her know she's in capable hands. Beyond practicality, this touch can spark a feeling of intimacy. It's a delicate way to assert your presence and let her feel supported. Whether you're walking her to the car, moving through a crowd, or simply standing beside her, this touch can speak volumes. It tells her, "I've got you," without being overbearing. When done right, this touch creates a warm, invisible connection that strengthens your bond. It's an intimate yet respectful way of showing you care, making her feel safe and valued in your presence. Number 2. The nape. The nape of the neck is an incredibly sensitive and intimate area. A well-placed touch here can evoke feelings of trust, closeness, and emotional connection. Unlike other areas, the nape is highly vulnerable, making it essential to approach this touch with care and respect. Imagine a quiet moment, perhaps during a hug or while sitting close. Slightly brushing your fingers against her nape can create a moment of deep connection. This isn't about being forceful or overtly sensual. It's about showing that you value her trust and vulnerability. The beauty of this touch lies in its subtlety. A gentle caress or a soft touch during an embrace can send shivers down her spine. It's not just physical, it's emotional. By touching the nape, you're acknowledging her elegance and showing that you appreciate the delicate balance of trust in your relationship. To ensure this gesture is well received, keep it light and natural. Avoid pressing or lingering too long. A fleeting touch or a soft stroke can be far more powerful than an overbearing gesture. This touch works best during intimate moments, when the two of you are already connected emotionally. Whether you're sharing a laugh, enjoying a quiet conversation, or simply being close, the nape is a perfect spot to create an unforgettable connection. This touch, when done right, shows her that you understand her on a deeper level, leaving a lasting impression that goes beyond the surface. Number 3. The arm. The arm might seem like an unconventional area to focus on, but it holds immense potential for creating intimacy and connection. It's accessible, non-intrusive, and versatile, making it perfect for subtle, meaningful touches that can deepen your bond. Picture this. You're engaged in a heartfelt conversation, sharing stories, laughter, or even serious thoughts. A gentle touch or light caress on her arm, as you emphasize a point, can show your attentiveness and genuine care. This act isn't about dominating the moment, but rather reinforcing the emotional connection between you. The key is in the naturalness of the gesture. Let your hand lightly graze her arm as if it's an instinctive extension of your emotions. Whether you're sitting across from her at a table or standing side by side, this touch should feel spontaneous, not calculated. Avoid gripping her arm or lingering too long. Instead, let it be a fleeting but meaningful contact. This touch can also convey different emotions, depending on the context. During a lighthearted conversation, it can be playful and warm. In a serious moment, it can express comfort and solidarity. Regardless of the situation, this touch bridges the physical and emotional, creating a subtle yet profound connection. As you incorporate this gesture, observe her response. You might notice her leaning closer, smiling more, or mirroring your touch, all of which are signs of increasing intimacy. Over time, this seemingly simple act can make her feel more valued and appreciated, strengthening the bond between you. Number 4. The knees. Touching the knees is a unique and often overlooked way to establish intimacy. While it might not seem as significant as other areas, A gentle touch here can create a powerful sense of closeness and comfort. Imagine sitting next to her while watching a movie, enjoying a meal, or having a quiet conversation. Your hand lightly resting on her knee can subtly convey warmth, attentiveness, and a sense of connection. This gesture is not about physical dominance, but about showing her that you're present and engaged in the moment. The beauty of touching the knees lies in its simplicity. It's a natural and non-threatening way to initiate physical contact, especially in a casual or relaxed setting. The touch should be soft and reassuring, never forceful or awkward. A light graze or brief pat can communicate your care and interest without crossing any boundaries. This gesture is particularly effective in settings where physical proximity is natural, such as sitting close together on a couch or at a dinner table. By resting your hand gently on her knee, you create an intimate moment that feels both organic and intentional. Pay attention to her body language as you do this. If she leans in or smiles, it's a sign that she feels comfortable and enjoys your presence. However, if she appears hesitant or pulls away, it's essential to respect her boundaries and adjust accordingly. Ultimately, this touch is a small but meaningful way to foster emotional and physical intimacy. When done with care and respect, it can leave a lasting impression, making her feel valued and connected to you on a deeper level. Number 5. The waist. The waist is a deeply sensitive and intimate area that offers the perfect opportunity to create a meaningful connection. Touching her waist conveys a sense of closeness, protection, and desire, making it one of the most effective ways to strengthen emotional and physical intimacy. Imagine a scenario where you're dancing together, perhaps at a party or in a quiet, private moment. As your hands gently rest on her waist, you're not just touching her physically, you're expressing a profound sense of affection and care. This touch can also serve as a nonverbal way of showing your attentiveness and support. The key here is subtlety and respect. Your touch should be light and natural, never forceful or overbearing. A soft hold while guiding her through a doorway, assisting her in stepping out of a car, or even while taking a photo together, can create a powerful sense of connection. This gesture communicates that you're present, attentive, and genuinely interested in her comfort and well-being. What makes the waist such a significant spot is its duality. It's both protective and intimate, striking a perfect balance between emotional and physical connection. When you touch her waist, you're signaling a level of trust and closeness that goes beyond surface-level interactions. Pay close attention to her reaction. If she leans into your touch or reciprocates with her own gesture, it's a clear sign that she feels comfortable and connected with you. However, always respect her boundaries and ensure the touch feels mutual. By mastering this subtle yet impactful touch, you can create an experience that makes her feel safe, valued, and deeply drawn to you. Number 6. The hands. The hands are perhaps one of the most underrated yet powerful areas to touch when it comes to fostering intimacy and connection. Holding or touching her hands is a timeless gesture that can convey warmth, care, and deep emotional engagement. Picture a moment where you're sitting across from her, engrossed in a meaningful conversation. You reach out and gently take her hand, enveloping it with a soft yet firm hold. This simple act can create a profound sense of closeness, showing her that you're fully present and attentive. The beauty of touching hands lies in its versatility. Whether you're walking together, sharing a meal, or simply sitting side by side, this gesture is always appropriate and impactful. A gentle stroke of her fingers, a playful squeeze, or even intertwining your hands can communicate affection and a sense of security. It's important that the touch feels natural and unforced. Avoid gripping too tightly or making the gesture feel mechanical. Instead, let the contact flow naturally, allowing her to sense your sincerity and care. The softness of your touch should make her feel cherished and at ease. Holding hands can also serve as a prelude to deeper intimacy. It's a way of building trust and connection without overwhelming her. Over time, this simple act can become a powerful symbol of your bond, reminding her of the warmth and comfort she feels in your presence. By paying attention to her response and maintaining an air of genuine care, you can turn this seemingly small gesture into a meaningful expression of your feelings. It's a subtle but effective way to deepen your connection and make her feel truly special. Number 7. The wrist. The wrist is one of the most delicate and romantic areas of a woman's body. A light touch or kiss on this spot can evoke a deep sense of sensuality and connection, making it an ideal gesture for creating memorable moments. Imagine a quiet moment. Perhaps as you're saying goodbye or sharing an intimate conversation, you gently take her wrist in your hand, allowing your fingertips to graze the soft, sensitive skin. This touch is not just physical, it's symbolic. It shows that you value her presence and appreciate the subtleties of her personality. The inner wrist, in particular, is a highly sensitive area rich with nerve endings. A gentle caress here can send a wave of emotion through her, making her feel desired and appreciated. For an even more intimate gesture, you can softly kiss her wrist. This act is romantic, elegant, and deeply personal, creating a moment that feels like a shared secret between you. To ensure this gesture is well received, approach it with care and respect. The touch should be light and fleeting, leaving her wanting more rather than feeling overwhelmed. Avoid lingering too long or making the gesture feel deliberate. Instead, let it be a spontaneous expression of your affection. This touch is especially effective during moments of heightened emotion, such as when you're comforting her or expressing gratitude. It's a subtle way to convey your admiration and deepen the connection between you. When done with sincerity and sensitivity, a touch on the wrist can leave a lasting impression. It's a gesture that speaks volumes about your attention to detail and your ability to create intimate, unforgettable experiences. And there you have it, the 7 secret spots to touch an older woman and create a connection that goes beyond the surface. Remember, these gestures aren't just about physical contact, they're about showing care, respect, and attentiveness, which are the true keys to building intimacy. As you incorporate these touches into your interactions, pay close attention to her reactions and always respect her boundaries. Genuine connection comes from understanding and valuing her as a person. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell for more insights like these. Which of these tips do you think will make the biggest impact? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, remember, it's the little things that create the strongest connections.